the field's going to be, this park's going to be nice. Starting to come around. It's going to be really nice. By the time we get it done. So right now we're going to have the ribbon cutting, and then we have a plaque. In that plaque, we have names of people that were involved with the park here, getting either money or coaches from way back.
Right here, because I'm
Okay. Doesn't matter. I'm going to squeeze in there just so you can see. And at the count of three, we're going to cut the ribbon. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this plaque is going to be, it's got the names of everybody that was involved here, and it'll be here for years and years and years to come, so you can tell your grandkids and everybody, hey, you go down there, look at it. It's got the coaches down here, it's got the trustees, and then those people that helped us get money for, because without them, this wouldn't be. And then it's got the people that were first involved with the Little League here and got started, the fields get started and all that. Okay, it's going to be here for a long time. What I want to introduce is Representative Eliseo Lee Alcoa.
The mayor came to me. He said, "This is what I want." And of course, the mayor is my compadre, right? So can I tell the mayor no? No. So that's understandable. So we went out there. I went to Santa Fe, and I got together with my compadres, Clemente, Harry, and Harry Landstrom, and who am I missing? George Munoz. I said, guys, we need to get this done. We need this, and this. So they all put their brains together, and they said, well, we can come up with this, we can come up with this, we can come up with this. So suddenly we are sitting at 400 and some thousand. And at that time, my plan was that money was going to be to fix this field and to fix the soccer field. But somehow or another, in the process, the wording got messed up, and that field over there got left out. Thank goodness. Because it left me enough money, left us enough money to get this field fixed. Now, even though we had that 460-some, we got it leveled, we got everything going, then we ended up not having enough money for the grass. So the next year I had to go back, and my compadres and comadres came through with me, came up with the money for the grass, and now we've got it going. I remember, all I can say is I remember the mayor and I walked this field, and I can tell you that there was no way a young kid that's playing baseball could feel the ball on this field in the condition it was in. I mean, if that hit a grounder to him, it hit him in the face. And that ball was rolling because the field was like that. He couldn't even walk. The other thing I want to say is to everybody, this is all government money. This is a government park. It's free for everybody. So anybody says you can't play on this field, tell them, nah. My mom and dad pay taxes. I can play here. This is your field. It's ours. It belongs to all of us. So thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Next, we'll have Representative Harry Garcia.
And to me, it's all about the kids. I got grandkids that play in these fields. I got a little girls at junior in high school that play soccer at that other ballpark. And they'll utilize these parks just like anybody else will in our community. And it's an honor to being able to serve. It's an honor to have my name up here showing that I help these kids out in our communities. And it's very important to me that we keep it up, keep these fields up, and make it good for future kids to benefit from this. And I will be more than glad to do as much as I possibly can, as long as I'm in office, to help the people of this community. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay, next we have Senator Clemente Sanchez.
Thank you, Mayor, and good morning, everyone. And I'm honored to be asked to come. I'm a former senator now, representing the used to represent Senate District 30. You know, the one thing that I want to say about us, you know, your representatives, your senators, your representatives, you know, like I never represented Milan, but we always got together because we didn't look at representing Milan, representing Grants, it's our community that we represented. And Grants, Milan is our community, and then the county. And that's the thing that we got together, you know, because as legislators, we are allocated so much money to bring into projects into our districts. And that's what they say, it's for our district. But we use some of our money to help like here in our community. And that's what we did with this field. That's what we did with I remember when we got all those police vehicles for the Milan Police Department, the pool, all that. And we never hesitated. You know, it has been an honor to represent my community. And my community Milan is a big part of the community. All our kids, our grandkids, they all play here. I used to umpire Little League baseball games right there on that field, and my son played here, as the mayor said. You know, when they all played together, but anyway, I'm just proud to see what comes about the work that we do as your legislators and as your mayor, as your council, as your village trustees, and just as a community, because the community gets involved. When the community gets involved, that's when things happen. So with that, I want to say thank you all, and thank you for being here, and thank you for caring about the kids and our community. Thank you.
Thank you. Senator Munoz could not be here today. I talked to him a few times, and he was going to try and make it, but apparently he I don't know if he got called to stand up here or not, but he too was instrumental in with the rest of them in getting money for these parks, for not just Kearns, but the soccer field and swimming pool and whatever projects we have here going here in the village of Milan. So at this time, I want to recognize our trustees. Along with myself, our trustees did a tremendous job with not just this one, but I'm going to start off with and just stand up. We're not going to let you talk or anything like that, but just stand up and our Mayor Pro Tem Vivian Brumbelow. She, when we communicate a lot because she's my Mayor Pro Tem, and then Trustee Roseanne Lopez. And Trustee Christopher Archuleta. And then back there we have Trustee Ellen Baca. Trustee Helen Dion has been ill. I'd love for her to be here because she was part of the trustees when we started coming up here. Now I want to introduce our newest member to our family, Trustee James Mercer. Okay, the following men were the ones who set the stage for baseball here in Milan. They were the ones that I call them the founding fathers of the parks and baseball here in Milan. And when they started, most of these fields were nothing but dirt. And so they got together and started. They made the fields playable at the beginning. And I'm going to start off with everybody knows the late Salvador Milan. That man he had the kids and the village at heart all the time. The next one will be Mr. Lin, Bruce Lin. He was one of the founding fathers here at the village of Milan. He was one of the first ones to start baseball fields and to start coaching, and not too many people remember that. But without people like him, we wouldn't have had the fields, or kids would have never been able to play baseball here without them. The other one was Mr. Eddie Corley Sr. He helped a lot. He was very good. He was very good at we go in there and change our minds every little while, and he was very patient. He did a lot. He did a lot for the village during the time. And last but not least, I want to recognize the coaches that elevated the Milan Baseball League to the. This is highlighted powerhouse. The powerhouse that the Milan Little League was at the time. We were second to none. It was myself and my wife, Marvella. Eddie Corley and his wife Gladys. Mr. Tim McDougall and his wife Carla. And then my brother, late Eloy Gonzalez. And then Mr. Alcon, Seo Alcon, and his wife Darlene. Mr. Lloyd James and his wife Dixie. The next one is Mr. Louis Castillo and his wife Stella. Then we have Miss Shada Gallegos. Okay, when we first started talking about fixing up Kearns Field, I formed a committee of individuals that the members were myself, Mr. Charles Lundstrom, everybody knows Charles, Jack Maleres, he was also a member of the committee, Victor Aldaz, Ben Galloway, and Leo Atencio. I want to thank them for giving up some free time in the evenings to go on the planning committee. Last but not least, I wanted to introduce our manager, Linda Cook. She's been here approximately 9 months. She is good. Let me tell you, she's good. And we're going to tie her down. We're going to put weights on her feet. She won't go too far from here to her house, and that's about it. She's a keeper. And she's been doing a tremendous job for the village of Milan, and we appreciate what you do. And with that, we conclude this. Thank you all for coming. Thank you. Thank you.